another good surge, and that'll be another penalty against Fiji. Here goes Baker. Ireland into Fiji territory, and Kathy Baker through the defensive line, held the ball up, does it herself. Great start for Ireland, great start for Kathy Baker.
Great composure from the Irish team. They had to work this out deep within their own 22. They march up the park on the back of a couple of Fiji ill-disciplined. Look at this ball play.
Gets caught, they've got a secure ball. Waiting for a scrum off. Sammy Sullivan with
no hands, boys.
The counter.
No hands.
No hands called, so has the ball come out on the right side, and they're gonna get the win, GB! Renee Kabona looks up, she spotted an opportunity, she takes her opportunity.
And I will give that a huge high five for Bonner. That was just impeccable by Team GB. They showed the urgency, they were controlled. Sammy Sullivan contested this ruck, but they did not know where the ball was, and the U.S. just here, just a bit clueless, right, on defense.
Offload stick back to the midfield. Chuzi Saki, and the offload is good to Saegusa. And Saegusa, who had a 2-minute rest, is going to run under the sticks and go in for her brace.
Well, I guess in some ways she's become an impact player off the sin bin, but that's her second try, Saegusa. But this is a result of just beautiful
New Zealand. I heard the words "keep it simple" in the huddle. It's probably a way just to get through it somehow. Pouri-Lane, and here's a switch for Paul. Oh, Mahina Paul with a lovely bit of footwork, and then the acceleration. Hidini looking for Waka on the inside. Now Stacey Waka puts the foot down. Started the scoring for New Zealand in the first half and gets the first of the second spell as well.
Yeah, Melina Paul with the beautiful footwork, as you mentioned, and just carving up the field.
Getting that ad-lib free-flowing style of rugby sevens that they are so synonymous with. That is a superb offload from Rongosao to Nakathia up the middle, and then the pop ball back over the top, and that is Fiji ball. Lutos chasing, back in field it comes. The support runners there for Fiji, and just about does get it down eventually, but a nice Ditavutu.
Well, they needed that, didn't they, just before the half. Look at this bit of ball play. Gets smoked, but the offload is very good. Ball in two hands and loop round. This is where the
Pouri-Lane, Hidini making the charge on the angle, Pouri-Lane on the wrap. And now just putting the foot down herself, Reese Pouri-Lane, show and go to the line, ball in two hands. She's done it time and again this season. Reese Pouri-Lane gets the second for New Zealand.
It's amazing how teams adapt so quickly. So sides are really rushing up, especially that first player. But look, the loop's the way to get around it.
Christy Kershaw, who's back from her suspension, getting the first touch of a ball, and Ariana Ramsey can absolutely round anyone. She sets her sights on, and Ariana Ramsey in the same way they went tit for tat against GB, get one on for the USA.
Ariana Ramsey running rampant up the
penalty against Brazilian for no release. Tap and goes good from Casey McCabe. Flung to the outside, Kathy Baker. Kathy Baker with the swerve, with the step, and now the acceleration. And Ireland are going to get two in the first half.
Yeah, persistence yields excellence in this game. You see Ireland just really
She really misses Lily Dezou, leading tackler this season in the competition. Felix-Hotham now slips away from one and then puts the foot down. Jasmine Felix-Hotham has got a turn of pace that surprises many. She is right up there in the speed ranks in this New Zealand team, and she's busted the French Open for the first score in the semi-final.
Yes, Felix-Hotham with a big run. You see her running with the ball in both hands with the fin, and she had really no right to get through that.
Oh, some much-needed ball in hand, securing a restart, and this is what can happen when you do that. New Zealand slip off a tackle, it's a rarity, but Lily Dezou is going to make them pay for it as well. Just what France needed to get themselves into the semi-final, and it's Lily Dezou, one of their best all season. season who scores for France.
Quickest players on the field too for Canada. Apps with the feed, and the ball's come out on the side of the Aussie women into the hands of Maddie Levi, who's going to get the handoff on Norson. Another one on Isaac, and Maddie Levi is going to open the scoring for the Aussie women in this first Cup semi-final.
Well, Cardinals, sit on your ball, you have to have it. Australia haven't had any ball in possession, but look at this.
Toliver, one of those rookies that's come into the 7 series this season. Toliver versus Talia Costa. Toliver's got the strength, but Talia Costa's got the grit and determination. Not going to get it. Nia Toliver completely bullies the Brazilian defense, and Nia Toliver gets in for the one to potentially be the equalizer for the USA.
Looked like a little bit of David and Goliath there with Toliver versus Costa. But yeah, you see her do a little bit of hitch kick here.
It gets wrapped and brought down by Nakathia. Norman Bell. Laughlin to Grace Crompton again with the fancy footwork, or rather it's Emma Uren this time with the fancy footwork, and there isn't a hand that's going to catch Emma Uren. She's going to be chased down, but all to no avail. And Emma Uren is going to get in for the GB second and extend their lead.
She's a skipper that leads by example. Emma Uren, a little bit of pre-line footwork in the right hand.
He's been pretty miserly at times as well. Both of these teams struggled against the big guns across the course of the weekend, Australia and New Zealand, but no shame in that, but not struggling here at all. Wanyu, Mayotani chasing hard to try and bring it back, but Wanyu, who's been leading this Chinese side with real aplomb this weekend, busting out from her own 22 to open the scoring.
Yeah, and you thought Japan did a great job of preserving ball and moving it, but China doing an even better job pulling in the defense here.
Now from inside their own territory, Japan will have to rebuild again, and they've opened up some nice space once more to streak up through the middle, putting the foot down. Chasers coming, but just the hole opened up, and it's finished superbly by Himawara Matsuda. Great strike from the 20-year-old.
And Matsuda with the...
And now it's break on the switch, trying to get around Tegan Levi, and then the goose step, and away goes Michaela Brake. This fleet-footed wonder from New Zealand, the all-time leading try scorer in Sevens history, as she's done time and again, opens up Australia's defence. There's lots of bodies in motion for New Zealand. It's Pouri-Lane. Kelsey Teneti out there, and Felix-Hotham's got her on the wraparound, and she's so fast, so strong, so determined. Kelsey Teneti taking her opportunities when they come her way. That might be the one that really breaks it open out for New Zealand.
And she is showing she is a lethal finisher.
The benches, the support teams.